So Christiana, congratulations. The exhibition is almost fully installed.
Yay!
It's a great satisfaction. Everything looks great. It's an amazing amount of work. How long did it take you to create this, this collection of works?
This collection of works was made over the last 4 years. So it's a combination of mixed media works,
Yep.
collage, and my collection of yoni art. So yeah, I think there's about 22 or 23 collages, and the rest are yoni and clitoris works.
Can you tell me what yoni art means to you?
It's an expression of womanhood and also just a deep-centered sense of power and strength. So it's not necessarily sexualized, but the reason I made the works was originally from my own journey with breast cancer and led me to think about how I felt about my own body. So I had to rejig my own relationship with myself, I guess, and also just creating works that really celebrate the diversity and the beauty of women.
As a man, I look at your artworks, the yoni art especially, they're intriguing, they're very intimate, they're very playful, but there is a seriousness underneath. It's a beautiful story that you're telling. I'm really, really happy and proud to have your work on the walls of the basement gallery. So yes, we just finished installing this beautiful exhibition, and as soon as you come downstairs, you are confronted, if you want to say that, but this beautiful and very elaborate artwork. Christiana, you mentioned before that this is an artwork, we could say, where everything started from?
Yes, this was originally made the night before I had a mastectomy for breast cancer. I didn't actually create the artwork though till about 4 or 5 years later. And this was sort of like a closure for me at the end of my reconstruction and going through all the treatment, that I felt like it was time now to celebrate those original breasts that one got taken away.
Here we have yonis. Tell me more, when did this adventure start?
Again, it was from post-operative care and looking after myself and trying to reconnect with my own sexuality, I guess. And that led me to sort of have quite a playful exploration of yonis and vulva, clitorises. And also just celebrating the diversity of women, that we're all different. This work is actually made from an old silk skirt of mine that I wore for years and years. It was like a favourite garment of mine. And I do that with a lot of my work. I do recycle and use lots of different fabrics, not just for the look of them, but also because of the feel and the touch of them. This is a massive body of work. As you can see, there's 60 works over 4 years, and most of you who know me know my personal circumstances. That sort of as the result of that, I created this body of work. So I hope you enjoy the exhibition, and I want to give a special shout out to my husband Richard, being my number one. All the works, 10 weeks at least. Metaphorically speaking, of course. And as soon as I spoke to Glitter, like in January last year, and said, hey, she said, do you want to have an exhibition? This place wasn't even open then. I started making works then, straight away. And that was the point when Richard said, I'm going to write a piece of music to go for your exhibition. So that piece of music actually came before a lot of the work. So thank you, darling. I really appreciate it.
Congratulations. I came to see the exhibition. How do you feel when your work is now on the wall in public?
I'm very excited because I just want people to see it,
Yeah.
and hopefully people take some of them home.
It's good to see lots of people talking
Yeah.
about the work, because once again, because it's intimate, because it makes you smile. It's really beautiful.
Thank you so much.
Oh, you're very welcome.